Hello and a very good morning to all you viewers out there. You're watching the morning news show on CNN News 18 and I am Shriya Kundu here to take you through all the top stories of the day from across the nation and around the world. And as we begin the segment today, we've all been participants and witnesses of history being made. Yes, India scripted history yesterday as Chandrayaan 3 reached the moon, making India the first country to land at the moon's south pole and the fourth country to land at the moon's surface. Now, the euphoric celebrations erupted across the country after the historic landing of the Vikram lander, and ISRO has also released images captured by the landing imager camera after the landing. Now, over the next 2 weeks, the lander and the rover will be studying the lunar surface and send data back to the mission control. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated the ISRO scientists who were involved in the project. And ISRO chairperson S. Somnath also lauded the scientists involved in the Chandrayaan 3 moon landing mission and said that the success of the project will create an ambition to attempt adventurous deep space missions, including landings on Venus and Mars. And after India's Chandrayaan 3's Now, we have some breaking news coming in, wherein after India's Chandrayaan 3's historic landing at the south pole of the moon, Prime Minister Modi thanks leaders for their wishes on the Chandrayaan 3 mission. Now, leaders have included Nepal's Prime Minister, Comrade Praggnanandha, Jamaica's Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, Madagascar President, Andy Rajolina, Bhutan Prime Minister, and many more. So yes, these are the congratulations that are pouring in, and Prime Minister Modi has extended his thanks to all these world leaders who have come together and congratulated India, which has made history not only in the pages of Earth, like we haven't just made history here on Earth, but we've also etched our names on moon. And we have Payal Mehta joining us on the broadcast. Payal, a very good morning to you. Well, we are learning that this is the particular breaking news that we are getting, that the Prime Minister has extended his gratitude to all the leaders who have sent in their well wishes and their congratulatory messages for India. What more are we gathering on this?
Well, the Prime Minister, in fact, individually has tweeted in reply to the congratulatory messages that he's been receiving from world leaders. You just mentioned some of them. In fact, the UAE government top premier has also congratulated the Prime Minister, Praggnanandha, who is a neighboring Nepal state. Premier has also congratulated the Prime Minister. Congratulations continue to pour in as India achieves history. Remember, India has become the first country across the world, despite the fact that we had superpowers like America as well as Russia, who would not been able to achieve this feat for decades together. We've reached the southern pole of the moon. The Chandrayaan has landed there yesterday. That mission has been achieved. It was a huge success as well. We saw the Prime Minister really reach out to the ISRO scientists and congratulate them in particular as well. So, obviously, congratulatory messages continue to come in as India achieves its unique feat, and the feat that the world is going to be proud of. Leave us 140 crore Indians that who are jumping in joy. Celebrations are happening from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, all over the place as well. And most importantly, the Prime Minister, the moment he's back from his visit, remember he's currently in BRICS, he's meeting world leaders in Johannesburg, after which he'll go to Greece. And on the 26th, when the Prime Minister returns to India, he'll straight head to Bengaluru to meet the ISRO scientists.
Right, Payal, thank you for bringing us all those details. And right now we are going to take a look at all the reactions we have received on this story. Let's have a look.
Celebrations have begun here at Bengaluru, where after the successful landing of the Chandrayaan 3, as you can see in the visuals, huge crowd was gathered here at the Nehru Planetarium, the Space Center in Bengaluru, to witness the live streaming of the Chandrayaan 3 landing. And after the successful soft landing, you have people celebrating here, right from kids to aged people. People have gathered here to watch the live streaming.
Yeah, it is a very pride moment for the Indian citizens, and we are the first Indian persons to land on the south pole of the Chandrayaan, and nobody has tried so far. and most of the Russians and other countries, they have failed. Last week also we can see that Luna 25, it is a failed success, failed, and India has taken very humanitarian steps for this. So it is very proud moment for Indians and all over the Karnataka, all over the world.
India has scripted history, and today Chandrayaan has successfully landed on the moon. I'll ask my video to show you these visuals that there you can see on the big screen right now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi waving tricolor. At the same time, you can see here who have gathered here. People are also cheering and witnessing this history right from the Lal Chowk, epicenter of Kashmir's politics, and congratulating each other for this particular landing of Chandrayaan 3 finally, where many countries could not reach. India has finally scripted history there. A lot of people and tourists today here gathering and watching. People who have come as tourists were waiting for this for a very long time, and now you can see behind me loud cheers, and at the same time people coming out here to enjoy this and watch India script the history of Chandrayaan 3 landing on moon.
A lot of women scientists in the team, right? Does it make every girl child proud?
Yeah, it's really inspiring. It's because like girls are not educated, and this proves that girls also can be educated and they can also reach higher positions. So this all the girls should come out of their homes and then succeed in their careers. Yeah.
Right, as you can see, excitement here everywhere. There are students, there are children who are as young as 4 years old to students from 10th and 12th classrooms as well, and some of them accompanied by parents. Some of the young children are accompanied by parents, and this is the kind of crowd that you can see. Everyone excited, everyone celebrating, everyone is cheering for ISRO, and some of them even aspire to join the ISRO team in the future. That's the kind of motivation, that's the kind of mood that we see here.
Sir, successful landing. You said it's a beginning of a golden period. What next, sir?
See, we have to now look at it in a different way. Once you achieved a success in Chandrayaan 3, it actually opens up a lot of opportunities. We can go to further exploration of moon because a lot of interest on moon is there. We should send our bigger craft, bringing sample missions. Sometimes we should also think about going to Mars, land softly there. So, or other planets like Venus and others. So, it's a possibility that is opened out.
Sir, now that we've landed, the immediate question that everyone has is, when does the rover now come out? What are the parameters that ISRO would look forward or look out for?
Our rover will come out soon because we have to do a lot of checking, we have to do a lot of verification. Then only we can decide when it should come out. So we will announce maybe after all the trials are gone tonight. So the decision will be taken tonight.
So the Prime Minister has spoken to you personally and also addressed the nation. He said he's spoken about Mars and Venus. How does ISRO now look at the priorities, sir?
See, our priority is not all of this. Our priority is to serve the nation, develop the capability in this nation in the science and technology, especially in space domain. And a space sector reform has been announced, and we are working with private companies in a big way to make this happen. But these missions are inspirational missions, no? So we must work on such missions as well. While we work on communication, remote sensing and science missions, missions such as this will always create a lot of value in the science community, creating the manpower for it and also helping a lot of scientists.
Has played a very crucial role right from the launch till now the soft landing. What were the challenges, sir, before the pre-launch and after launch?
First and foremost, as an Indian, I am proud to be an Indian, and all Indians can be proud of this golden day. Absolutely, on which sir. We have landed. The Indians are the first. India is the first country we have successfully landed on the South Pole. So everybody can be proud. Second thing, now if you see after Chandrayaan 2 setback, there was a national committee which was constituted. Yeah. That national committee had so many members, including the professors from other places, and I am so lucky to be the chairperson of the national committee. And we thoroughly analyzed what is the reason for Chandrayaan 2 setback. Everything was analyzed, and we found out the reason. We gave the recommendations, hundreds of recommendations to improve to realize the Chandrayaan 3. Every recommendation was implemented, and we realized the Chandrayaan 3. Plus lot of improvements, not only our committee recommendations, so many this one. And today you have seen the performance. And The Chandrayaan 3, it was rotating with a speed of 6,000 km per hour. Our car speed is only 100 km per hour. From 6,000 km per hour, in 19 minutes, we have to bring down the speed to 0.
हमने धरती पर संकल्प लिया और चांद पर उसे साकार किया और हमारे वैज्ञानिक साथियों ने भी कहा इंडिया इज नाउ ऑन द मून। आज हम अंतरिक्ष में नए भारत की नई उड़ान के साक्षी बने हैं। साथियों, मैं इस समय ब्रिक्स समिट में हिस्सा लेने के लिए दक्षिण अफ्रीका में हूं, लेकिन हर देशवासी की तरह मेरा मन चंद्रयान महाअभियान पर भी लगा हुआ था। नया इतिहास बनते ही हर भारतीय जश्न में डूब गया है। हर घर में उत्सव शुरू हो गया है।
And now we have some breaking news that's coming in, wherein the Prime Minister Narendra Modi will directly be going to Bengaluru from Greece, and he will be with all the scientists on 26th of August around 7 a.m. He will also have an interactive meeting with the ISRO staff, and he will then be leaving for Delhi at 8:35 a.m. This is the particular breaking news that we are getting, that the Prime Minister will directly be going to Bengaluru from Greece. And why not? Because it is such a big day for the country yesterday when Chandrayaan 3 mission was finally successful, and now he will be, the Prime Minister who is right now at the BRICS meeting, will be meeting all the scientists, all the ISRO scientists, which is scheduled for 26th of August around 7 a.m. and he will also be having an interactive meeting with the ISRO staff. This is the information we are gathering, and he will not be firstly visiting to Delhi at first. He will come directly from Greece to Bengaluru, and this is the particular itinerary that we are getting for his travel. Once he is back from Greece, wherein he'll go to Bengaluru first, and then from there, after he's had his meeting, he will come to Delhi. He will fly to Delhi at 8:35 a.m. This is the particular breaking input that we are getting, and well, we do have to see what happens, because it is quite a big day, and we need to understand this is not just a big day for us Indians, it is a big day for people around the world, especially when it comes to the field of science and space technology. It is a big mission that was successful yesterday. And right now we have some more breaking news that is coming in from the international sphere, and this is quite a serious piece of information that we are getting, wherein the Russian state-run news agencies have reported that Yevgeny Prigozhin, who was the head of the Wagner Group that led a mutiny against Russia's army in June, was on the list of passengers of a plane that crashed. Now, according to the preliminary information, there were 10 people on that board on that particular aircraft, including 3 crew members, and all of them have died. This is the particular breaking input that we are getting, and we have Abhishek Jha with us on the broadcast. Abhishek, a very good morning to you. Well, this brings quite a crucial piece of information, not only for the Russian military politics that was going on just a few months ago, back in June, when we'd seen that there was a mutiny that was taking place within Russia, and now this. What exactly are we learning about the causes of this plane crash?
So, well, this news has come as a shocker, because the Wagner chief, who has been living in Moscow now, he was going to Moscow from St. Petersburg, and then his plane has crashed, and 10 people on board, including 3 crew members, and 2 of his closest deputy of Wagner chief, Yevgeny Prigozhin, have died. This has been reported. Officially, neither side has confirmed, nor the Russian government has confirmed whether Prigozhin was on board, nor Yevgeny Prigozhin's own Wagner Group has confirmed whether Prigozhin has died or not. But the whereabouts of Prigozhin is unknown. because two planes had taken off at the same time, and the one which has crashed was supposed to have Evgeny Prigozhin on board, and his name was in the list. 10 people whose bodies have also been collected, but they are in very bad shape and charred. And the DNA test sampling will tell which body belongs to whom, who were on board. But now, we are reporting that Wagner chief Prigozhin was supposedly in the plane which had gone down, and he has been most likely killed.
Right, Abhishek. Also, like, if we are to particularly look at this situation, do you think that if this is particularly happened, wherein it comes in as a confirmation that Prigozhin was indeed on that plane, is there some kind of a conspiracy at play? Can we speculate on that angle? I think we have lost that connection. We will try to re-establish that connection and continue the conversation. But right now we are going to move on to another piece of story, the BRICS meet that is being ongoing. Amid extended border tensions between India and China, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping may have a bilateral meeting today, which is a big piece of information that we have. Now, if the meeting goes ahead, it will be the first instance since May 2020 when the border standoff between the two nations reached its peak. Now, the last time the two leaders had a brief encounter was at dinner in Bali during the G20 summit in November 2022. Now, at the 15th BRICS summit, the Prime Minister Modi proposed cooperation in the areas of space exploration, education and technology, skill mapping and traditional medicine. Now, today the Prime Minister will be addressing the BRICS Africa Outreach Forum and the extended format of BRICS Plus Nation, where leaders from about 40 countries will be participating.
हम ब्रिक्स सैटेलाइट कॉन्स्टेलेशन पर पहले से काम कर रहे हैं। एक कदम आगे बढ़ाते हुए हम ब्रिक्स स्पेस एक्सप्लोरेशन कंसोरियम बनाने पर विचार कर सकते हैं। इसके अंतर्गत हम स्पेस रिसर्च, वेदर मॉनिटरिंग जैसे क्षेत्रों में ग्लोबल गुड के लिए काम कर सकते हैं।
Now, when we come back to the national sphere, a fresh political war has erupted after President Draupadi Murmu hailed Goa's UCC and called it a good example for the country. Now, during her 3-day visit to Goa, President Murmu praised the state's cosmopolitan culture. At a reception, she said that it is a matter of pride that the people in the state have adopted the Uniform Civil Code. She further said that the code is in line with the constitution and provides equal rights to women and men of all communities. Now, reacting to this, senior Congress leader Harish Rawat has appalled the law and he has said that Goa has different culture. Therefore, by looking at the present situation of the country, unless there is a consensus on this subject, such laws cannot be made and this type of law cannot be accepted.
गोवा के वर्कफोर्स में महिलाओं की भागीदारी को बढ़ाने की आवश्यकता है। गोवा के लिए ये गौरव का विषय है कि यहाँ के लोगों ने समान नागरिक संहिता को अपनाया है। गोवा में रहने वाली सभी समुदाय के महिलाओं और पुरुषों को समान अधिकार प्रदान करने वाले कॉमन सिविल कोड यहाँ के कॉस्मोपॉलिटन कल्चर का उदाहरण है। ये कोड हमारे संविधान के निर्देश के अनुरूप है तथा पूरे देश के लिए एक अच्छा उदाहरण है।
देखिए, गोवा का अपना इतिहास है और गोवा की अपनी भिन्नताएं हैं और इसलिए देश के अंदर देश के मिजाज को देख करके, देश की विभिन्नताओं को देख करके और आज के माहौल को देख करके मैं समझता हूँ कि इस विषय में जब तक एक सहमति नहीं बनती है तो आप असहमति के साथ विचक्षणा बढ़ा करके, असहिष्णुता बढ़ा करके इस तरीके के कानून नहीं बना सकते हैं और इस तरीके के कानूनों की स्वीकार्यता भी नहीं बन सकती है।
Well, that's all for now, but we will slip into a short break. Do stay tuned to CNN News 18 as we bring you back more of the latest developments right here.
We have achieved soft landing on the moon. India is on the moon. कि हाँ, आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं कि हम लैंडर मॉड्यूल
जब हम अपनी आंखों के सामने ऐसा इतिहास बनते हुए देखते हैं तो जीवन धन्य हो जाता है।
What an incredible moment this is for ISRO, for India's space scientists. All of us here at CNN News 18. Unbelievable scenes, ladies and gentlemen. India has conquered the moon.
One Earth, one family, one future is resonating across the globe. This human-centric approach that we present and that we represent has been welcomed universally. Our moon mission is also based on the same human-centric approach. Therefore, this success belongs to all of humanity, and it will help moon missions by other countries in the future. I am confident that all countries in the world, including those from the global south, are capable of achieving such feats. We can all aspire for the moon and beyond. मेरे परिवारजनों, चंद्रयान महाअभियान के ये उपलब्धि भारत की उड़ान को चंद्रमा की कक्षाओं से आगे जाएगी। हम हमारे सौर मंडल की सीमाओं का सामर्थ्य परखेंगे और मानव के लिए ब्रह्मांड की अनेक संभावनाओं को साकार करने के लिए भी जरूर काम करेंगे। हमने भविष्य के लिए कई बड़े और महत्वाकांक्षी लक्ष्य तय किए हैं। जल्द ही सूर्य के विस्तृत अध्ययन के लिए इसरो आदित्य L1 मिशन लॉन्च करने जा रहा है। इसके बाद शुक्र भी इसरो के लक्ष्यों में से एक है। गगनयान के जरिए देश अपने पहले ह्यूमन स्पेस फ्लाइट मिशन के लिए भी पूरी तैयारी के साथ जुटा है। भारत बार बार ये साबित कर रहा है कि स्काई इज नॉट द लिमिट। साथियों, साइंस और टेक्नोलॉजी देश के उज्जवल भविष्य
Welcome back. You're watching the Morning News Show on CNN News 18, and right now we are taking you to the hilly state of Himachal Pradesh, wherein heavy rains continue to batter the state of Himachal Pradesh. 5 people have died and 2 went missing in Mandi district yesterday in separate incidents, and a migrant couple was found dead in Shimla as overnight rain triggered landslides. Now the IMD has issued an orange alert in several regions due to massive landslides and flash floods. A total of 530 roads, including the highway connecting Shimla and Chandigarh, have been shut due to the landslides. All schools and colleges are advised to be closed for 2 days in Shimla, Mandi and Solan district. This is the particular situation there, and we bring you some reactions. Take a look.
मैंने हिमाचल की जनता से और बाहर से आने वाले लोगों से अपील की है कि रात के समय हो सके तो कम सफ़र करें और अधिकतर घरों में रहें। जहां लैंडस्लाइड्स की बात है वहां अगर किसी घर के पास लैंडस्लाइड्स होने की संभावना है तो उन घरों को खाली करने की किया जाए। उसके लिए हमने टोल फ्री नंबर भी जारी कर दिए गए हैं। पूरा दिन मैं आज इसी बारिश की स्थिति के बारे में चर्चा करता रहा हूं और निश्चित तौर पर अगले और कुछ समय के लिए तेज बारिश होने की संभावना है।
Well, that's all for this segment, but before we go, we have this story for you from sanitation workers made an immense contribution towards the Swachh and Swasth Bharat, yet they have to face social stigma and discrimination due to the nature of their work. Now, with an aim to uplift these Swachhata ambassadors and give them a dignified livelihood, Harpic started the World Toilet College movement across the country. Look at the winds of change that it is bringing in the land of Lamas, which is Leh.
The charismatic land of Leh attracts tourists from around the world. But its terrain demands unique interventions, some of which are being offered by the Harpic World Toilet College.
With respect to the housekeeping sector, the Harpic World Toilet College Leh has provided huge support to thousands of sanitation workers. At the same time, Leh, apart from the hotels, Leh is having dry toilets. So, this demands for a specialized training and knowledge to ensure that they are aware of, what is the kind of treatment that is to be done, what is the kind of, mechanized cleaning that is to be done while dealing with septic tanks or dry toilets.
Some of the workers trained at the World Toilet College in Leh are now working in the housekeeping department of a renowned hotel chain, the Zen Ladakh. One of the primary objectives of the World Toilet College is to improve the socio-economic status of the sanitation workers by providing access to employment opportunities and strengthening the entrepreneurship model, leaving an indelible mark in the lives of many.